ladies and gentlemen. We are live, highly unlikely. You know what it is. My name's Drew. I'm here with my boy Raj.
What up?
And welcome to our Friday episode. Friday, fuck around Friday. We don't really know yet.
Friday.
Yes, sir. For those who don't know, we do 2 shows a week. One is our Wednesday sports episode where we talk, obviously, sports. This is our episode where we talk about whatever the fuck we want. Low key.
Yes, sir.
I have a buddy, shout out my guy Ashton. Big supporter of the show, actually. Listens to pretty much every single episode.
Nice dog.
He's a big supporter of the Fried Egg Friday.
Yeah.
He likes the name. I'm also thinking about it. We're basically 2 fried eggs on Friday at this point of the show.
Very true.
We are very fucked up usually at this point. And today is no exception. Today?
Exactly. Fridays. Yeah.
I can't even think of the fucking word. Exception. Today is no exception to that.
That is true.
Yes, sir. Yo, okay.
Yes.
I want to give you...
Money?
No.
Okay.
I want to give you, specifically your people, some props. But...
Okay, I'm willing to listen.
I don't want to do it.
Whoa.
I don't
like where this is going already.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do it.
You can't be like, I'm going to give you props and then say, but...
Props,
No.
But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it without coming across as a little...
Without laughing?
little racist here. So I'm
all for it.
We gave our boy Drew Brees a lot of props, but at the risk of sounding like him,
You're the real Drew Brees right now?
Y'all got it figured out though, bro.
We got it figured out?
Y'all have fucking life figured out.
All right.
Because what you do...
This is some backhanded shit coming
No.
This isn't... All right, let's hear this.
A little bit.
Yeah, see? Exactly. Let's hear this.
You do the jobs... Not even you. Y'all do the jobs that nobody wants to do, but do it in a way where you make a fuck ton of money.
Such as?
I went and shot a real estate video, doing some drone footage the other week. Pull up at this house, Maple Ridge. Big fucking house. Like it was like on the back, I guess on the south side of Lougheed.
Okay.
Along the water. Sick fucking pad. Like
nice.
Full guest house, match, like big. This guy, Indian guy, he owns a tile business. All this man does is just cut and makes tiles, and this guy is a fucking clearly like a millionaire, shit tons of money, tile king of fucking Maple Ridge, bro. And I was looking the other day at some just side hustle shit, because obviously I have like my videography side hustle, but I've been looking at like my thought process with this was I want to get really good at learning how to do marketing videos and then sell my own product, because that's where like big money is when you're selling tons of units, you make a shit ton of money. There's only so many videos I can shoot. Right? But I was looking at other shit. Gas stations, bro. Average pulling 80 to 120K a year per gas station.
Yeah, well, why do you think we own them all?
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. Y'all got this shit fucking figured out, bro.
And it's a low-key huge hustle.
Dude. And the thing is, every single fucking owner of a gas station owns 3 or 4. They're pulling in fucking $500,000 a year. Light work.
As soon as you get equity in one, you're opening another one.
That's it.
Yeah.
And the thing about it too is like you don't need to hire smart people to work there.
You don't want to hire smart people.
No,
you gotta
exactly.
pay them more.
You hire minimum wage. The only smart person you hire is the manager, just to run it.
This is like a lot of first jobs for men, for boys.
Straight up.
So 15, 16, just looking
minimum
for like
wage,
petty
bro.
cash money
all day long, bro.
Yeah.
And like
you're paying those guys the least.
And the guys who run it don't have to be smart. You pay a minimum wage, and you're just raking in dough on the back end. It's so fucking smart, bro.
Yeah. No.
I'm thinking about opening an SO if you couldn't tell.
No. It's it's definitely one of the hustles for sure.
Dude, huge.
That and cab driving.
See, now this is, as I was saying this, I'm like, maybe y'all don't have it fully. You went there, I didn't. That I don't understand.
You know why though? It's in our blood from pushing the rickshaws. We gotta drive the cabs, so I understand it, bro.
Is that the dream? Back in India, you're pushing a rickshaw, and you're
one day
you'll come to America
and
become a cab driver.
Like get to America to be a cab driver, son. Shit is lit.
That's the fucking dream, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's what it is, yo. Many a happy cab drivers, all right, buddy?
Dude, low key, straight up.
So. The farmers ain't too happy from what I'm hearing though, but that's a different story.
That's a tough hustle to be in now.
Yeah. Shout out my farmers though.
Buddy, you haven't talked about them in 6 months. Get off
never even
dick,
talked
bro.
about them.
Get off your own.
But
dick.
yo, still got support for them, bro. Just because I don't talk about them.
Is that shit still going on?
Yeah, it is. It's like one of the biggest strikes in the world. Like, we talking really? You're putting the Indian farmers on strike? You know, we fucking. That's what we do, bro. Is okay. Yeah. Like you say, gas station. We really farm, bro.
Also, shit
that's
on the ground.
What we do. Mm-hmm. We farm. I farmed. Just it was indoor, but I farmed. Yo, it's in my blood, son. Yo, you know what I'm saying, up, bro. Real talk, son.
I don't know why you're not on this trail, bro.
In the garden, son. So
I don't know why you aren't backing this more, bro. You should be all over this.
Some do blueberries. I didn't, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. Shit's on my blood, though, man.
That's my people, bro. That's Mexican shit.
But yeah, so I'm with my farmers. What are you talking about, man?
Yeah,
with my farmers.
You need to be more of a champion of your farmers. You know what I'm saying? You need to be out there holding like picket fine, driving your own tractor around Maple Ridge. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I seen these guys on the Lougheed. They got the signs and shit, like honk for the farmers. Better believe I laid down my horn on that shit, son.
That is the only activism you're gonna do is a quick BB.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Low key though, what is
still honk though?
What is honking gonna do?
I don't know. Still threw my support behind that shit, man. They said honk, I'll honk, dog. Fuck out of here.
I threw my support.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. They don't even want money.
Farmers movement because I honked going
They don't even want money. They just want to honk, bro.
See, that's very.
I can do that.
That's very un-Indian if you think about it. They're not wanting money.
No, see, Indians don't care about money like that. Bro. Indians are fucking frugal as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Yo guys care about money a shit ton. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but they're like, even when brown people have a lot of money, you would still think they're broke.
Yeah, because they're trying to gain more money.
Yeah, I guess so. But they gain more money, but they never do anything with it.
Bro, you're going the total opposite of the way you should be. Y'all care about money a shit ton.
I don't know. I have relatives that have money. And just okay, they got a killer fucking house. But this is like their business.
What do you mean it's their
business? They build houses and sell them. Yeah. Right? So all their lives they've had fucking sick houses. But to like look at them and like, so say if we had a lot of money, we would buy sick cars or jewelry or whatever. No, they don't spend the money on that.
Of course not. Doesn't make
any
sense.
It's like to them, it's always for the kids.
Yeah,
you know, that's all it's for the kids.
You guys have like a huge.
So they'll have a lot of money, but they don't like floss it like I would if I had.
No, you guys have like are super invested in your family. Like,
yeah,
it's all about taking care of your family, taking care of your own. That's why you.
Well, they get married and move in with the parents, so they can buy the house with like few hundred G's down. They're like, they ain't buying like 25, 50 G down to get a house. They ain't doing that.
No, not at all. You know? I found out something.
What's that?
And this might be wrong because I saw it on TikTok. So if anybody knows, let me know. Apparently, if you do your down payment on the second payment after you get your mortgage instead of the first, the amortization of your interest decreases by a shit ton.
Don't even know what you just said there.
So what I'm saying is basically like if you put say $100,000.
Don't be coming out in my show using all these big words.
If you
and shit.
say, bro, spelling bee, come on, bro. I think you got it in you.
I can spell them. I can't say it.
No, you got to be able to use that shit in a sentence. What do you mean you don't understand them? That's part of the fucking spelling bee, bro.
Never been in one spelling bee, bro.
You ever think about it?
Nah.
Is that like the dream? Are there like professional spelling bees? You got them like posted up on your wall?
I was too busy in summer school to enter the spelling bees, bro.
You and your sister?
Busy, man.
Yeah, sure.
Working. Getting that extra education, man.
I forget where I was going with this.
What were you saying?
I just asked you.
Amortization. You see?
Right. Interest. Word. Apparently, if you put down your down payment on the second payment instead of your first, your interest rate gets cut by a huge amount. I don't know how, but apparently it does. That's all I'm going on, bro.
Ain't no fucking mortgage broker here.
You're just talking about saving money, putting $100,000 down. I thought that's in your blood. You get pounded that into as a kid.
No, what I said was when you get married and you move in with a parent. Am I married? No. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you're disappointment all the way around.
So
what are you doing?
That's what I said, actually, man.
Even farming indoors, not being married. The fuck's wrong with you,
bro? I
ain't
that high.
Did you ever get not did you ever get, but was it ever like a proposed marriage, like what's it called?
Arranged
marriage. Was that ever like a thought for you by your parents or your family? Did any of was it your aunt ever like, yo, I got a girl for Raj?
No, never that. But in the beginning, my parents, especially my dad, didn't like me dating white chicks.
No,
not cool.
I could see it.
Not cool at all. So, but never an arranged thing. My parents luckily are pretty westernized. You know what I mean? Like my relatives, like they all got the turbans, but not my dad. You know what I mean? So, dad was obviously a hard ass. Like, you know, we would always go to our mom. She's a soft one, obviously, right? But yeah, so in that respect, super westernized. So I was definitely lucky that way. But like, still like, my sister's older than me, but she was never like, I was allowed out before my sister was. My sister was never allowed out.
If I like,
that's just how it is
like
in
knowing
our
you
culture,
guys,
though.
I never would have guessed that you're younger than your sister.
Yeah,
ever.
Like they harsh favor the boys in our culture.
Huge.
And I see it with my cousins. See it with like, and it's like it's crazy. Like, I don't know. It's just like fucked up, man. But yeah, like, luckily my parents were like somewhat westernized, because fuck, that would have been shitty if they weren't.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Talking about unwesternized, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So I heard a story from like one of my best friends. She works at a daycare, and a friend of hers who works there, her boyfriend cheated on her. Now, her boyfriend. You about to say something?
Was it with one of the kids at the daycare?
Surprisingly, no. He cheated on her with this like middle-aged Indian woman who's like married with kids.
Ugh.
And like traditional Indian family.
The husband will kill him.
This is the thing.
Oh, real talk.
No. Her husband
yeah.
and his like brothers or whatever found out about this, and Lily like came after this guy with like
machetes.
Yeah, no, straight up
talk.
with machetes.
You don't think I know?
They smashed his car.
You don't
They
think
came
I
after
know,
him.
bro?
Like he had to go into like protection with the police. Like it was fucked up.
That's what we do.
So
That's what we do, bro.
So where do honor killings fit into this? When is it okay to honor kill someone? Because in this situation, from what I understand,
okay when your parents say, "Hey, kill your sister," that's when it's okay.
This is the thing: is a girl cheating on her husband deserving of an honor killing?
Oh yeah, they do it for way less.
Right, exactly. That's what I thought.
Way less, bro. Yeah, no, they do it for way less than that, man. So
any honor killings in your family?
Plead the fifth, bro. Oh, I try to get me to snitch on my own family.
Any honor killings in families that you know of?
I do not know what you're saying.
That you know of?
My lawyer needs to reach out for me right now.
Any friends of friends of friends?
Maybe I heard something. No, but whatever. That's how we roll in my culture, man. Don't hate.
But
Don't hate.
Ties back into like
just because we rape and kill our own family. Don't fucking hate. All right. That's how we get down.
But this just ties back into like boys are so favored in the culture that like a girl can get abused and beaten, but as soon as she like steps out and like disrespects the husband, she can get murked.
Want to talk about fucking boys getting favored? Chinese culture, don't they abort the girls?
Oh, no, they don't abort them, bro. They kill them.
Well,
like just straight up.
Talk about favored, bro.
Yeah, dude. Straight up. Well, the thing is, it's different. Like aborting is pre-birth.
That's a whole other level, man.
Killing them after their birth is murder. Like that's a different level of shit.
That's semantics, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tomato. You know,
it's a couple seconds on the back end. Don't worry about it.
Depends who you talk to, man. You know.
That's fucking wild. What you got going on, bro? How's your week? You got anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, you know how we talked about that Nike exec that got fired?
Yeah.
So, people came forward to speak on exactly what happened. So, Nike came out and said they faulted her for showing poor judgment, right, before she resigned. But she didn't violate any company policies.
No, she didn't.
Not at all. I don't know did we say that last week? I don't
think we did.
Yeah, okay. So
dumb bitch, but didn't technically everything that she engaged in was legal and consensual.
25-year career down the toilet, right? So the guy's name was Donahoe, the Nike executive. He said that it affected Nike's reputation with customers. He's like, the fact of the matter is that it sparked questions in some of our consumers about whether they can trust us particularly around a product launch.
Which is completely valid.
So, yeah, and if your customers don't trust you, like, fuck, right? You know what I mean? I don't care who you are. That's like the whole essence of your business.
But it's also Nike.
No matter what you're selling.
For sure.
Right?
But it's also Nike. Like, you think someone's not going to sign up for a drop of Jordan 1s or whatever it is, right?
For sure. But I know they're trying to make it like, or maybe pretend that, it's fair.
It's a big deal. For sure it is.
You know what I mean? For sure. And yeah, it's a huge deal, right? So, so she came forward and first disclosed in 2018 what her son was up to.
Really?
And was like completely
forthcoming.
Forthcoming. It's like, this is what he's up to. Also checked with her previous boss as her son's business was growing. Nothing was said by the executives. So I guess she thought, well, hey, nothing going on. I can continue doing this. But obviously, like we said, when customers are losing their faith in you.
So the only reason...
Was it worth your son making like, I don't know, 20,000 here, 50,000 there? Like,
compared to what you bring in per year?
Yeah. So crazy. Like, just such bad taste, I guess. Is that the right
word?
I don't know.
You're right. Poor judgment, poor taste.
Poor judgment. That's, yeah, for sure. Poor judgment.
If she, like, was upfront about this and told them, and she wasn't ever reprimanded, like...
She thinks she's right, doing right, or okay.
Do you think she has, like, a wrongful termination suit case? Like, I would think so.
I'm not saying... I haven't heard anything on that angle, but, I mean, these people are lawyered up.
For sure.
So,
but even then, like, if straight up, hey, I asked someone and they said it's fine or didn't say anything, like
we said, she did not violate company policy.
Yeah.
So how are you going to fire me for something I didn't violate?
Because technically the only reason why she got fired is because the public found out and there was public backlash, not because she did anything wrong.
Real talk. The son should get slapped for even bringing up his
dude
mom.
I would disown my child if you're gonna
like. That's the problem. That's the real issue
out, bro
here.
And you're gonna snitch to me like that, snitch me out like that,
so he would get straight beat. You want to talk about honor killing? This shit would not fly in a Brown household, let me tell you. But anyways, fuck, he's got some cool shoes, I guess.
Fuck yeah.
Mom's out of a job,
unfortunately.
Just like everybody else.
Yeah, no shit, right?
What do you got?
Do you...
No.
So for those who don't know, Chris Hansen was recently on Flagrant 2. I'm not all the way through the episode, but they were starting to talk about Peter Nygaard. Do you have...
Petey Pop.
I'm assuming, like, do you have anything about him? I wanted to ask you this before the show, but now I'm asking
you. We talked about him a long time ago on one of our episodes.
Did we?
I had a thing on him. All I know is he's in Winnipeg jail, rotting away.
Because there's a documentary that now
denied
I'm gonna watch.
bail. Obviously,
yeah.
He's got to investigate. New York's opening an investigation, extradition underway, or
apparently it's coming,
something like that. The part about the stem cells. Did you get that?
This was the crazy part.
Fuck.
So for those who haven't listened to the episode, this guy Peter Nygaard,
Canadian Epstein,
basically, but arguably worse. So
yeah, Canadian's taking the title, son.
GOAT status, baby, all day long. I'm trying to think of like a pun for like Wayne Gretzky, the great one, but I can't think of a pedophile one. Anyways, what this guy used to do is basically have these parties where he would basically bring a bunch of girls together, get them all done.
Remember,
this guy was like
pictures,
almost
was all
a billionaire.
Sweaty? Remember this,
yeah.
bro?
Yeah, I remember that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
It's all good. This guy was like almost a billionaire, would have these crazy parties, invite all these girls, and then basically handpick, okay, that girl, and he would drug her and then rape her. But what's even more fucked up is...
Which, as an Indian, we don't see anything wrong with that.
Completely above board.
Indians like, oh, that's a Friday night.
Completely above board.
Yeah.
But he would then... Some of these girls, he would impregnate, and then force them to have abortions, and then harvest stem cells from the aborted baby to inject into himself to extend his life.
Well, that's where you have to get the stem cells.
Yeah, I know. But, bro, that is fucking wild shit.
That is efficient. That is, you got the whole process under one roof.
Dude, that is the most farm-to-table sustainable way.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That is efficient, man.
You know about that farm-to-table stem cell, baby?
Fuck yeah, man. This guy's fucking process. He knows what he's doing, man.
Jesus Christ.
Like you said, what would have been a better play? You're a billionaire. You should have opened like 40 fucking abortion clinics.
Open a couple abortion clinics. The one gets, and every once in a while, a fetus gets sent directly to you, and you do what you want. Fuck, it's easy peasy. I don't know.
This guy, though, I really want to see the show.
I do too. I'm really curious about it.
The Pedo Whisperer, Chris Hansen.
Yeah, low key.
He's got that show on Discovery Plus. I'm not getting Discovery Plus, though. Get the fuck out of here.
Discovery.
That's what that show's on.
Oh, that was on Disney Plus.
No, Discovery Plus.
Another one? Fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, dude, it's too much.
Unless I buy it, watch it, cancel it. That's still a bit
do
too
a 30-day trial, cancel it.
It's a bit too much. Yeah, low key, I guess you could do that, right?
That's what I'm going to do. Low key, though, Chris Hansen is
What's it called again, the show?
It's unseemly.
Yeah, good one. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Nice one.
Chris Hansen is a fucking hero. I didn't know he put away like 300 to 400 pedophiles.
Bro, low key, do you know he got charged with like larceny and writing bad checks and shit? Like, check out his arrest record. Shit went downhill real fast for this guy.
He's a national treasure, bro. I don't give a fuck. He can steal what he wants, bro.
I don't know what the details were, but like, shit got a little shady for him.
You hear how he played it off too? He's like, no, it was a quick one and done scenario, like it was over real quick.
With the money, yeah. He's just like it was an accounting error.
Yeah,
I don't know about that, bro.
No, it was settled.
But there was some other shit besides that.
Like, I didn't know about this.
But he had a little rough times there for a little while, man.
Apart from the rough times, because we got them all, bro. Okay.
Yo, have you seen those Predator shows?
I've seen some of them. They're fucking so entertaining.
The worst one was the brown guy walked in naked. I'm like, fuck, bro. Why you gotta do that to us, man? Right off the rip, he's fucking fully naked.
How
I'm like,
small was his pecker?
Didn't show. I think, did this guy, no. Was it the same guy that ate pizza?
Yeah, there was another dude. So
it was a different guy that ate pizza.
Different guy.
Okay.
But okay, for those who haven't listened to the episode or seen this, so what Chris Hansen used to do is he would have a crew of people and they would pose as underage guys and girls on internet forums, and they would basically get pedophiles to agree to come meet them and then have a sting operation at a house. Guy would walk through the door. They'd hire like an actor who looks like a child, who's of age, to basically be like, yeah, come in, I'm just going to go get something. And then Chris Hansen would pop out and be like, take a seat. Yeah. And basically he'd grill these guys, which is fucking a wild premise to even think about.
The one dude that killed himself, though.
Yeah,
that's why that shit went off the rails.
Crazy shit.
Yeah,
but this one dude comes in with a box of pizza. Chris Hansen comes out and says, takes a seat. He knows who Chris Hansen is. And this man proceeds to eat a slice of pizza.
Offered him one. Offered Chris Hansen a piece.
The audacity of that man, bro. Holy
like Schultz said, like, you're going to jail for the rest of your life, and you're like eating the pizza like it's nothing.
So
like you're just crazy. Like, whatever. I'm done here.
Dude, imagine pitching that show to a network, though.
Apparently, well, Hansen said it's coming back on
it is.
Network, right?
Dude, in terms of like sheer entertainment value, that is up there with anything else. Wild shit.
Yeah. Like you said, it started out as a bit thing on Dateline.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, and then it became its own thing. And it was fucking huge there for a minute, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like, but yeah, shout out to the brown guy. Way to make us look real bad, you fuck. God damn. I'm getting hammered on the show. My peoples.
It's a tough day for you, bro. I was giving you big ups. I don't know about that, bro.
It's all good. It's all good.
Honor killings can't get behind. We have different
fucking
views
ride
on
with
that.
My peoples.
Yes, sir. Anything you want to talk about? I got some other stuff too.
Jay-Z keeps winning.
His whole title thing, yeah?
Well, he sold, a couple things. So, sold 50% of his champagne brand to Louis Vuitton, Moet Hennessy.
Mm-hmm.
They own Dom Perignon, Moet Chandon. So, they took a 50% stake in Jay-Z's Armand de Brignac, also known as Ace of Spades.
Yep.
So, if you remember, they all used to drink Cristal back in the day. This was like the early 2000s, rap game heavy on Cristal.
But you're talking in your 1920s when you were back in the club. What are you talking about?
And so the head of the company at that time that made that champagne starts making disparaging remarks about the hip-hop community and buying the champagne. And
like, we don't want to be associated.
He's like, what can we do? We can't forbid people from buying it.
Yeah.
So Jay-Z's like, you know what? Fuck y'all. We're making your shit cool. And like, we all know hip-hop culture makes products cool. So he was like, fuck you. I'm going to do my own thing. This is like 2006.
Mm-hmm.
So he first bought a 50% stake, and then he bought it outright in 2014.
Boss shit.
Oh, for sure, right? So in 2019, he sold over 500,000 bottles. So doing pretty well, I guess. Also owns Douce, which is a cognac brand. So the value of the deal got leaked, and they value Ace of Spades at about $630 million. So you got a light $350 in his pocket.
Go.
You know what I mean? This is
Taxman is licking his chops.
Oh, it don't matter. Fuck. Yo,
it matters.
You think Jay's
bro.
accountant don't hide that shit? He says it in the rap songs too. I fully believe it. These guys know what they're doing.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? This is Jay talking. Briefly on why he chose Louis Vuitton.
They just was aligned in our thinking and thoughts, and the way they care about products and creating products. When we built Armand from the ground up, we wanted to do things right. The integrity of it had to be right. The soil, of course, it had to be in Champagne because it can't be called Champagne unless it's from the region. When we build luxury products, whether it be from Rock Nation to Monogram to whatever we building luxury products, and Moet Hennessy goes about it the same way. So we were aligned in our thoughts of integrity and passion for the things that we build. And when I met, it started with Alexander. We had conversations, and then Bernard and they came to my house to have lunch in Los Angeles, my Los Angeles home. And maybe October 2019, and those conversations escalated pretty quickly. I see these guys were men of their words. They say they're going to call you Thursday. It's Thursday. It just started out in a place of respect, and it built from there.
So kind of a fucking wishy-washy around the bullshit answer, but first off, why wasn't I invited to this lunch? Is what I want to know.
What's it's the Rock Nation brunch? Is that what it is every year?
Dude, that event once a year.
Wild shit.
Dude, it's crazy.
Jay-Z, okay,
yeah,
you're gonna have to forgive me this because I know he's your goat and he's your fucking boy. You suck his dick
he's
all
up
day
there
long.
for sure.
No,
he's up there.
You suck his dick. We've all heard it on this show.
I would for sure,
dude. He because I didn't really grow up with Jay-Z. He sounds like an absolute dork.
Yeah, well, clearly he isn't. The guy
in terms
culture.
Of like business moves and like what he does, you gotta respect it. But like a lot of these like billionaire guys, like Elon Musk, total fucking dork. Bill Gates,
now,
total
Musk
fucking
is way
dork.
more of a dork.
No, but
Jay-Z.
just listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Elon Musk, dork. Bill Gates, dork. Like guys who are really smart, you kind of got to be a little dorky and be really in the numbers and everything too. In terms of like on a scale of dork to cool in the rapper space, Jay-Z is like a dork rapper.
For sure. We saw him with the corny when we was jet skiing, remember?
Dude, when he's wearing the life vest.
So, yeah, he's definitely got the corny dork side to him, for sure.
But I think you have to
But he's also got the uber cool, and he shifted the culture multiple times.
See, I think he's cool based on what he's done, not because he's cool as a person. I've never seen Jay-Z as cool as a person. I think what he's done is fucking dope and gangster and cool and all this shit.
Jay-Z got everybody out of jerseys and into dress shirts. That was just Jay-Z. Nobody else.
That's great. I still think he's a dork.
No, I agree with you, but he has a dork quality for sure. But that guy can shift culture, and still to this day, what he says he can make cool.
I think, like, in terms of his music, I'm not the biggest Jay-Z fan. I think he's done more for culture, not as an artist, than as an artist.
Nah, I can't back you on that one. His catalog is almost unfuckwithable. He is top goat. His catalog is almost unmatched. 20, what are we talking? 22 Grammys. What he's done for rap, you can almost say it's unmatched. He's outlasted Tupac and Biggie. Biggie was almost his biggest rival, if you want to talk about popularity, record sales, and all that. He still drops, every album's number one, even at this age.
You don't think his
most critically acclaimed album, the 444? Was that the last one? I can't remember.
Yeah, I thought his last project was whack.
But no, see, that's the thing. A lot of people didn't. It was highly praised. It was an answer to pretty much like the Beyonce record. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm a huge Jay-Z fan, and his music's like unparalleled. Anyone's catalog, like there's not many people's catalog you can put up to his.
See, I'm like, in terms of moving culture, I completely agree with you. But I think he's done more for rap outside of being a rapper. Like he's basically said, hey, quit being idiots. This is a business and run it like you're a businessman. Don't be a fucking idiot. Don't flex. Don't do dumb shit. Get out of the hood. Do all this stuff. Like, don't be a dumbass. And he's basically like laid out a blueprint for artists to be successful and get their money and actually like elevate themselves from just being an artist that gets taken advantage of by a label. Like, I think Jay-Z has done so much for the hip hop culture, for the black community outside of rap. I think like, and this is coming from someone though who like I didn't grow up on Jay-Z, so I don't have the same love for his catalog, right? Mm-hmm. So I just see all the stuff he's doing in the back end, and I'm like, yo, that's way fucking more impressive than what he did on the front end of his career.
Well, you like you said, you just see him from a different era though. You see him when he was like, you know him from when he started like stop prolifically putting out music, like you said, I grew up on him. By the time you listen to him, he wasn't like putting out music like that when I was growing up on him. You know what I mean? So I get that part of it.
Because like I hit high school 2008, and at that point he didn't really put out anything that was unbelievable.
I can't remember what was out on that time, or even what he was doing. He might have even been like president of Def Jam in 2008.
He had like the one album that I liked of his was Blueprint, and I think there was a couple years before then.
I mean, there's been some misses. Don't get me wrong. The Kingdom Come album was whack. The Magna Carta was whack. But other than
2001,
that,
holy
crazy.
Shit.
Other than that, man, it's all number ones. And even I think those albums were number ones. They just weren't that great. But putting out that much music, you're not going to hit on all of it. And he's done pretty fucking good.
Oh, he's done fucking unbelievable.
So, also, you talked about Jack Dorsey.
Twitter CEO and founder.
He agreed to purchase a majority ownership in Tidal, the streaming service that Jay-Z owns.
Yep.
So he's gonna pay $300 million, and then in turn, Hove's gonna join Square's board of directors. Now we've seen these guys hanging out a lot, vacationing together. So they definitely gonna have big moves down the pipeline. I think we're gonna see a lot more from these two people. Back in the day, 2015, Jay bought it for $56 million. So to already sell it or sell majority stake, he's upped the value in the company. And also, if I heard correctly, he gave a small ownership to like the first 40 artists that came on Tidal.
Yep.
So from this deal, each of those guys made around $9 million.
Let's go.
So just making other people money, you know what I mean? Like, just a big deal for him. So I expect more from Dorsey and Hove down the line. We'll see what's going to happen. I know they were working on trying to develop Bitcoin in underprivileged countries. That was another hustle they were doing. I think it was India and somewhere else. So, look for big things coming. But he stays winning. Sells his champagne, sells Tidal, like.
And this is what I'm saying. This is all I know him for. Like, he just is unbelievable as an entrepreneur.
Guy never loses. And then you're married to Beyonce, who's got 28 Grammys and fucking doesn't lose either. So it's fucking crazy, man. I would fucking kill to be that guy's dog, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean?
We've gone over how much you'd blow him, bro.
Fuck, done. Sign me up. Jay-Z's dog. Mm-hmm. Oh, what do you got?
What do I want to do? Have you been following? This is pretty quick. I guess we can quickly touch on it. So, like, for a while there, I was basically a stock trader, basically Warren Buffett, right?
Right. Yeah.
Since that time, the market's been in a complete downturn, and
GameStop's gone back up.
Yeah, GameStop is fucking all over the place, bro. GameStop like hit $20, then now it went back up to $250, and right now it's around $220. Like, it's fucking wild. AMC is back up too. Craziness. But one of the big reasons the market was downturning was that up until this point, federal interest rates have been really, really low because the market was doing great. And so all the banks, everybody's like, hey, everybody's doing great. Everybody's doing making money. So let's keep the interest rates low, let people borrow, start businesses, buy houses, keep the economy chugging, right?
Right.
Crash hits from the pandemic in March. Normally when a crash hit, interest rates go up because everybody's tight on money. The banks don't have a lot of faith in people lending people money, right?
Right.
So they think people are going to defer, lack of jobs, and whatever. People had predicted that the banks were going to raise their interest rates, and it just hadn't happened yet. And so a lot of this crash that's been happening was a lot of fear that, hey, the banks are probably going to drop the interest or increase the interest rates. It just came out today that the Federal Reserve says there's going to be no interest rate changes through 2023. Now, this does a couple different things.
Start buying yachts.
Buddy, this is the thing is, so this is kind of like a lot of people are saying this is an effort to stop the stock market decline that's been happening over the last couple of weeks.
Okay.
Because people have been really worried about a potential crash happening. And obviously don't want that to happen.
Right.
So there's a lot of positive news in this. If you're in the stock market,
See a lot of those stimulus checks going on fucking
this is the thing.
GameStop.
Dude,
stock.
tons of those stimmy checks are going right into retail investing, bro. It's crazy. Apparently, a stat, maybe it was you who said this, like 65% of trades currently are done by retail investors.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Which is, like, before it was like 15 or 20%. So, like, it's like tripled, quadrupled the amount of people now invested in stocks, which is craziness. So
everyone's an expert now, right? You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm an expert. I became fucking Warren Buffett, bro. Straight up.
Yeah. So, whatever though. That's cool though. Like, if anything, it forces you to learn something new. So there's nothing wrong with learning something new, whether you go forward with it or not, whatever. But at least you like learn something new.
And if you're gonna learn, like, if you're gonna quote unquote waste your time, like, why not waste it on something that's gonna make you money or has the potential to make you money?
Like I read something. They're like, if you're someone that like buys lottery tickets all the time, you're better off trying to find stocks that are gonna hit.
Fuck yeah, for sure.
It's your odds first of all are way better.
Yeah.
I never looked at it like that before, but after reading it, it's like, well, yeah, kind of like for sure, your odds are definitely way better.
You make educated guesses. You can actually predict things. You can way smarter to do.
Like, yeah, no shit, right? But yeah, anyways.
But people had hoped this news was gonna obviously bring back the stock market, and today was another really down day. So there's a lot of fucking fear in the stock market right now.
I shit you not. The other day I heard record high, like not even a few days ago.
For a couple different industries, yeah. It's so volatile. Like there's certain industries that are up, down. Electric vehicles pulled way back and they started to shoot back up. Now they're pulling back again. Like the market's so fucking crazy. Yeah. But I don't know if you had heard that news. Also,
no, I didn't.
The $1.9 trillion stimulus package got approved. Yeah. This was more news.
Moneybag Joe.
Yep. This was also designed to like help people, but then also prevent a stock market crash. And it seemed to not do anything. So who knows what's going to happen in the coming weeks. But your boy is pretty much out right now. I've got like one long-term position on like it's called a SPAC, like a special purchase acquisition group.
Okay.
So basically what it is like, say me, you billionaires, we have our own companies. Say we're in the because the one I invested is in the gambling industry.
Okay.
So say like I'm a board member of DraftKings, you own fucking 365Bet or whatever, right?
I like where this is going.
Yeah, and you're like, hey, let's get a bunch of our buddies who have millions of dollars to put up money to fund us to go take some private gambling company public, and we're going to run it. And these are what these SPACs do. They basically, a bunch of people put up money. This one put up like $2 billion over a bunch of investors, and they're going to target a private company in the gambling space and take them public with that money.
Okay.
So you buy the SPAC group, which literally is just a blank check company, and you're basically saying, hey, I believe in the guys who are running the SPAC.
Right.
To turn this into something profitable.
Okay.
So DraftKings did this, and so usually when it comes out, it's a $10 an IPO. So stock starts at $10. DraftKings did this 2 years ago, and they're now sitting at like $70. So it's like 7 times the money. So the only stocks that I have money in are long-term stocks like that.
Dope. Well, Drew Buffett over here.
Drew Buffett, let's go, baby.
That's all right though, man. Fucking whatever. I think it's cool that you play the market like that. Like, if you got the money to do it, man.
You have to, man. There's no short-term plays right now. Everything's a fucking disaster.
Well, yeah, it can't be a short. You can't think that you're gonna be like. If you think it like that, then you're going in the wrong way.
Well, it depends. Like, there's some people who strictly just do day trading, like swing trades.
Yeah, you gotta be like pretty. Like, yeah, we're talking the casual dude here. That those guys. That's what they do.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So.
There was one
we're
like,
no day traders.
Dude, I found like one way of like day trading before all this shit happened. Basically, like, I don't know if I told you about this, but you find a company that does like a release of more shares, and what happens is, so say like Apple's, say I'm a public company, right? I own a bunch of gas stations. I'm Shell Corporation, right? And say I want to raise a bunch of money.
Speaking my language.
So my stock is $20 right now. I can say, hey, I'm going to release a bunch of, like, a couple million shares. But my stock has been trading between $19 and $21. So we're going to go at the low end, and you have the opportunity to buy shares at $19, right? So what that does, though, is say the stock's trading at 21. When the shares get issued for the public to buy, the stock obviously goes down to that 19 because they're offering stocks at 19. So what you can do is you can find companies that are doing those IPOs. Technically, nothing's wrong with the company.
Okay.
You got to find a company that's solid, because now it's a solid company that has a bunch of money on hand, and so their stock price is artificially low, and then you ride that wave back up. And I did that with a bunch of different stocks, and it was fucking really successful.
Okay.
And then the market crashed, and I lost most of the money that I made.
Yeah, sounds fucking... Yeah, man, it's a slippery game, bro. But if you're willing to put the time in...
It's fucking fun, low
you know
key.
what I mean?
It's super entertaining.
And, like, treat it like that, too, right? You know what I mean? You can't be, like, stressing out and shit and be like, fuck.
Oh, dude, I stress out. Yeah. Even if it's, like, a $500 position, bro. I sit there watching that ticker, like, all day long, bro. I stress like a motherfucker.
That's awesome. Way to go. It's just gonna fucking ruin your nerves, dog.
Yes, sir.
You'll be checking that shit every day for years.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna turn into my uncle, bro.
Did you hear about this guy at the girls' basketball game?
No.
In Oklahoma high school's basketball game?
No.
So, didn't realize his mic was still on.
Oh, no.
And starts using racial slurs because the girls are kneeling during the anthem.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, so is this a reporter?
This is the
commentary?
The broadcaster.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, the video is kind of hard, so I didn't want to play it, but like you can look it up. So, like I said, they don't realize their mic's on. Girls start kneeling, and it's like...
We talking hard R N-bombs?
We're talking fucking N-bombs.
Jesus Christ.
He's like, I hope Norman gets their ass kicked, the name of the school. Follows it up with F and N-bombs.
Jesus.
So...
Your life is over, bro. Your life is over.
This is how he makes the situation even worse. Comes out a few days later and says, I said those things because I have diabetes. I'm not even joking, bro. I'm not even fucking joking. So... This guy's name is Matt Rowan.
Because I have diabetes.
Yeah, the fucking nerve of this.
Do you know what that is?
So, he's a former youth pastor. Okay, so he said in a response that he believed the microphone was off. Doesn't mean you can still say that shit. You fuck, right? So, and then he said sometimes his diabetes will cause him to say hurtful comments. He goes on to say...
Yo, he's for sure thinking dyslexia. He's for sure thinking something else, bro.
I will state that I suffer type 1 diabetes, and during the game, my sugar was spiking. While not excusing my remarks, it is not unusual when my sugar spikes that I become disoriented and often say things that are not appropriate as well as hurtful.
Bro, suck my dick. Get the fuck out of my face.
Can't believe you even would say that. So, Stan Van Gundy, Pelicans head coach.
Yeah.
Catches wind of this, and he's like, one of the worst thing I've heard in sports, and the worst excuse ever, diabetes. Does diabetes cause bigotry? You said those things for one reason. You're a racist. So, not Buddy's finest moment, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like... Fucking brutal, dude. Like, how embarrassing. First you get caught, and then the fucking nerve of you to blame it on your goddamn diabetes, bro. Man.
How you gonna sewer every normal person with diabetes like that?
And like defiant about it too. Like,
That's
fuck
so
y'all.
funny,
Type
bro.
1, motherfuckers.
So obviously this guy's life is over.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing high school games, so like real talk. You know,
life already was
not
over.
really going anywhere. You know, like now you're gonna do elementary games or what? I don't know.
Shit.
You know, so whatever. Fuck him, anyways. He deserves everything that comes now.
100%, bro.
So yeah, loser.
Nice. You got anything else?
How far are we at?
Or 45. We can call it if you got nothing.
I got one more here.
Okay, give her.
This is fucking funny. So, China, good old China.
Yep.
Home of the corona. They've declared that they are now doing anal swabs for COVID-19 for all foreigners. And they want to know why Asian hate crime are up. Like,
yo, that's way too soon for that shit, bro.
Are you
Jesus
kidding
Christ.
Me, dude? Anal swabs? So what? You gotta go to airports? It's gonna be rows of fucking bent over people, bro. Like, oh man.
I thought what happened was they, quote unquote, accidentally anal swabbed a U.S. diplomat.
How do you accidentally anal swab?
This was the thing. So apparently, only the common folk get anal swabs, and diplomats aren't supposed to get them. First off, you knew he was a diplomat. There's no way this guy's not showing his badge. You can't arrest him. Exactly, bro. Yeah. So first off, y'all did this on purpose, just to spite America.
So,
but two, why are y'all anal swabbing people?
They claim that the higher degree of accuracy. Like, if that's the case, I don't even want to know, bro.
Some freaky shit.
I'll fucking risk it. So, apparently, it came, like, Japan complained because it was being done on their citizens, I guess.
Yo.
And they said that it was caused mental anguish.
Yo, do you know...
But they didn't say anything about physically. Like, they...
Okay. Do you know... Have you heard that a man's G-spot is in his asshole?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Okay. Well...
So all these guys are getting off? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm saying, you know what milking the prostate is?
Fuck.
Do you know what milking the prostate is?
No.
Okay, so apparently the man's G-spot is not in the asshole. Apparently what it is if you hit a specific spot of your prostate, it causes, it's not cum, it's not pee, it's like a mixture to shoot out your dick. And it's like an involuntary response. It's called milking your prostate. And so people have said, no, the guy came. It's because I hit his G-spot. Because some guys are like, oh shit, you hit my G-spot and I just came. It's not actually cum. You're just milking the prostate. But what I'm saying...
You're all down with the lingo, eh, bro?
Bro, I've been on this shit. I got poppers, the whole bit, bro. We stretching out. All I'm imagining in fucking China is just people with their pants bent over just getting milked coming out the yin-yang of the terminal.
Whoever reads this and then like decides to go to China...
Oh, you bet there's a lot of people who are getting on a one-way ticket.
I can't help you. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. I guess cross China off my list, bro.
Yes, sir. I'll be heading there next week.
Yeah.
Let's
getting milk. Fucking guy.
We'll end it on that.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, we do 2 episodes a week. This is our Friday episode where we talk shit, just about whatever we want, and then we also do a Wednesday episode where we talk sports. So if you're listening on Friday, check out our Wednesday episode. Whatever you're listening to us on, be it Apple Podcast, Google Play, Spotify. I'm struggling right now. Give us a like, follow, subscribe. I really appreciate it. And we will see you guys all next week.
Peace.